Welcome back to Sunless Sea. Madame Lucinda and her crew made it back to port in London. Just barely, but made it nonetheless. So, let's see what London has to offer. Let's visit the Alarming Scholar. I got nothing to offer the Alarming Scholar. Alright, the Admiralty's Survey Office. I certainly have something to offer them. Wow, look at all this information. Now we're talking. Hopefully this is going to get me some money. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of her enduring majesty, notionally. My visit has been confirmed. I gained 1 fuel. I gained 1 favor. Up to 2. And I gained 5 echo. Not a lot, but it's something. Alright. And their bite. What have the nearly dead been up to? I gained fuel, no favor, and 10 echo. And not a lot, but every little bit helps. And wither. I refuse to ask any questions. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. I gained fuel, 1 favor, and 20 echo. Very nice. Alright. Codex. Exiled for giving answers. That's wither for you. Anything new? Gained 1 favor, an accomplishment, 20 echo, and 1 more fuel. Very good. Very good. I won't actually have to purchase fuel, likely. And strategic information. What's that? Indeed, indeed. I'll send you up directly to speak with the Admiral himself. Oh, very nice. You're ushered into his office off Mansion's Pyre. A cramped room with a vast desk. He surveys you across that desk. Ah, yes, the merchant captor of whom we hear such complicated things. The Admiral will purchase intelligence from you. Very good. Okay, well that I can do that at any time. Let's pass on this strategic intelligence information. What else we got? Port reports. And ask what he needs. Ask if there's anything in particular. Okay, let's first pass on strategic information. The Admiral sits up, although he steeples his fingers and pretends calm. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. You gain favor, 150 echo. Oh, beautiful. And lost strategic information. This done. Ask if he needs anything in particular. Well, if I can be assured your discretion, speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you are rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details in your journal any time. Retrieve strategic information from Mount Palmerston, somewhere northeast of London. Will do. Will do. Yeah, I could use a little more fuel. I need to fix my ship. It's practically in perfect condition. Oh. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but... Well, that sucks. This is the roast market. Don't have any decorum. No lodgings. Let's rest. Lost 10 echo. Got a rest for the night. And I lost a tiny bit of terror. New recruits. I can get hire on more crew, which would be useful. Gained 2 crew, lost 30 echo. You succeeded in a Hearts challenge. The higher the quality, the higher the chance of success. Your tall tales find a ready audience. Scarred and seasoned men and women tramp aboard and find places to sling hammocks. Good, I have almost full crew. Any officers to hire? No. We have shops. I need to get more fuel. Ooh, I can get a Radis Vapor Assistant. You want someone to take a look inside that? Radis Vapor Assistants are essential for the use of pneumatic rat delivery device. Usable in combat, repairs 10 hull damage instantly. Not bad. That would be most of my money, though. I could upgrade my deck gun. Get torpedoes. Cost 1 could. Can't buy any of those. Buy more fuel. Kinda do like this thing. What's my ship got now? I have just the. Oh no, I do have Mark IIs right now. It's the same gun I have. These are way too expensive. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to buy my fuel. And supplies. Wow, they're expensive here. I'm trying to remember where I can get supplies cheaper. This is the same engine I have now. can't do any of these. Well, I have to buy at least some supplies. It's so expensive here. Alright, I'll buy 2. And let's see. See if I could buy some more at Hunter's Keep, maybe? Or maybe I'll go down southeast and see what we have over there. Hopefully I run into a place I can buy supplies. Is this enemy I can take? Oh, let's try. I should be able to. Yes. Do I get anything? The Megalops defeated. With a forlorn and wailing cry, the Megalops turns on its back, legs neatly folded, as bluish blood gouts from its wounds. Its golden glow begins to dim. I can dissect it for knowledge or butcher it. Let's dissect. Let's get knowledge. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen, a megalops of one of deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in the troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. You gain 1 fragment and succeeded in the Pages challenge. Okay. I should have gutted it for supplies. Hopefully I don't regret that. Oh, there's a port. Maybe they sell supplies. The Cumaean Canal is a long way to the southwest. Quaker's Haven. Once the simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs, before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from the cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. I can get drinks at the Cock and Magpie. Pick up a wretched mog. Oh, it's a mascot. Explore the shore. Chat to the fishermen. Visit the hilltop above town. Straightforward challenge. Let's do that. There's not much wind on the Unterzee, but Mutton Island suffers eerie gusts and buffets from an inexplicably local fragment of weather, and the air on the hilltop sometimes carries interesting scents. Toasting the wind. You stand on a cliff top looking over the little village. Smoke from the chimney of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upward. As you watch the smoke tilts, the sudden wind thins it to a pencil smudge, then nothing. The wind screams unexpectedly, like a god cut in half. What a noise! It must be the caves around the island channeling the air. At least that's the most comforting explanation. Below you, the locals each take nips from a shared flask and make a toast towards the mainland. The wind is southerly. Gained 17 fragments, very nice. But I also gained 2 terror. Well. Alright. Well, now all I have is drinks at the Cock and Magpie, chat to the fisherman. Now let's chat with the fishermen. They sail the Z around the island, and they mend their nets with the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Yeah, but just one. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, Canate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Very nice. Got me a port report. This will cost me what? 20 echo. Pick up Wretched Maw. Costs 3 supplies. Wow, no, I can't. I'm gonna run out. Let's see what the is there a shipyard? Shops. Supplies are even more expensive here. Wow. That's rough. Alright. I think I'm just gonna leave. The Kumean Canal is some distance to the southwest. Well, that is where we're headed. I'd like to run into another one of those crabs. This time I'll gut it for supplies. I desperately need some. It's starting to get really low. Oh, looks like a place to dock. Very nice. The Kumean Canal. I mean, I'm assuming there's a place to dock here. I hope there's a place to dock here. There is. Giannotti Harbor. The Kumean Canal staging area. The canal ascends through locks and gates and shadow turns to the sunlight of the surface. Wow, I can go to the surface. The sun is dangerous to leaf dwellers like your crew. But the surface has its temptations. Well, I'm not going there now. I can listen for gossip. This doesn't cost me anything. I can gather information. Alright, let's gather information first. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the Unterzee, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Alright, got a port report. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. A sorry end. A card game ends badly when one of the surface sailors knives another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble for the coins that spill from her pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names. Spies work? I have one move in the great game. Okay. Shops. Wow, supplies are really expensive here too, but you know what? I really don't have a choice. I'll buy one. Alright. Keep going going south. I'm probably going to start going east as well. I could really use another one of those crabs. I have a ton of fragments. I don't want to go too far away from London because I don't have that much in the way of supplies. Things are starting to get a little desperate. I do have at least two. I have 2 port reports to give, so I'll get a little bit of something from that. What do we have here? Shepherd's Isle. Flitterstone Isle. No port there, though. Oh, yes! Here we go. Ah, yummy, delicious crab. Butcher it. I need the supplies. The crew will feast. That glowing fresh is unsatiable. It's unstable. It crisps and withers as the glow fades, so eat it while it's fresh. I lost 8 hunger. That doesn't give me supplies, but I lost some hunger, so that's something. Lighthouse. Shepherd Isles. Is there a port anywhere over here? Station 3 is some distance to the northwest. Ah, there's a port. Very nice. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you. There are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. No, indeed, it's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Greybeards sitting in the village square nods solemnly. No sheep, one says. But plenty of tales. Ask us anything. Do a picnic at the Standing Stones. It cost me 5 echo. It's not too bad. Tales of the Standing Stones. Tales of the 3 Graves. Tales of Thornwall Croft. The rest of the Z that's locked. Compile a port report. Yes, that's definitely want to do that. Missing enough echo to engage an officer. Ah, it's too bad I don't have more. Oh yes, yes, my yes. There's been goings on. and the bleak light of the fall stars. Surface rolling like a porridge pot. Up with a roar of steam and flash of fire. 3 widows swimming. Tentacles! And then we see His Highness. There's rather a lot of this material. Alright, we got me a port report. Alright, let's do this picnic at the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and kefir, and stone bottles of cold, fresh spring water, and row you over to the stones. A peaceful afternoon. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer, swap shanties, pass around the grog and shy stones at the more vampirically inclined zeebats. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dark water, the lights of the Abbey Rock glow watchfully. That's all for now. I lost 5 echoes and lost 3 terrors. Well, that wasn't a very good trade for me. And that's it. That's the only tale I can... Shops. Wow, supplies are expensive here. I gotta start heading back to London. Here, London's that way, so what I'll do is I'll go around and I'll go this way. I'm running out of fuel too. Let me turn off my light. At least I know I'll get fuel for report reports. I have, what, 3 of them? That's something. What is this? I don't think I want to fight that. It's got 75 life. It's not like those craps that have 20. I could take those on shit. It spotted me. Nope, kept going. Now is it coming after me now? Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm out. I'm out. I got a port right here. Depot A. Station 3. Machinery hums behind high steel walls. Up the hill, there are visible outlines of warehouses and a building with a spire. But the lamps are low where they burn at all, and your ship, the only one in harbor. Okay, I can train my telescope on shore. Okay, so this will probably be the port report. Church? Or something else? You stand at the high point of your ship and look to shore. There's a steeple building on the horizon, by far the largest thing in sight. No cross marks the top of it, nor any other symbol you recognize. Sweet. You got another port report. Long box. It's needed to try the gate. And a tough challenge. Yeah, let's try the gate. The only way past the walls is an unimposing but sturdy-looking gate of triple-barreled silvery metal. A sign beside it reads, "Deliveries." No way in. The metal is steel hard and icy cold to the touch. Attempts with chisels and crowbars fail. Perhaps if you could bring the ship's gun to bear... But no. If you return with a certain delivery, the gate will be open. You know if you find it. Okay. Alright. Shops? No shops. Bummer. Alright, so I'm here. I'm pretty close to London, so I should just go there. I might stop at Hunter's Keep on the way and see if there's cheaper supplies there. What do we have here? Is that a pirate? Oh, that's right, I am getting close. Oh, wow, that thing will... Oh, no. What is this? Hopefully it's not an enemy. No. Looks like it's... Oh, I can dock there. Okay. Lightship. Its clear, bright beam warms the way. Speak to the crew. So I could bring them news, okay. I could purchase fuel. It's twice the usual price. Yeah, no thanks. They long for news of home. In the bleaching glare of the lens, among the smells of oil and metal, you sip tea and chat. The Z's terror recedes. You now have one Z story. I've lost 5 terror. I lost 1 recent news. No shops. Okay. I don't get a port report either. Well, it's not really a port, it's a ship. Fair enough. Alright. Almost home. Almost home. Definitely starting to run out of money and supplies and everything, so I think this captain's gonna be done for pretty soon. I haven't gotten a lot accomplished, but I've gotten some. I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna go as long as I can. Let's see. Revenue men. Okay. Well, we'll deal with the revenue men and do everything that we normally do at London next time.